Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is episode 13 of our Nightmare Toys podcast, and today with me is
Christy,
Dylan,
and Brian.
And so this is our 13th episode, and it's going to be on a Friday. So is that spooky?
Yeah, super spooky.
No, because I was born on Friday the 13th, so.
Oh, really?
That's why you're so spooky.
Yep.
Huh. Lucky bastard.
But I think the Jason masks will be on sale starting today, right?
Yes.
Starting today.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th episode sale. How about that? So, okay, well, let's just jump right in. We've had Linda Blair here last weekend. Dylan was on vacation, and that's why we didn't do an episode last week. I know all of you were crying and just going on and on about not being able to see us last Friday.
I talk too much on the podcast anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, did somebody say that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah. We're just all going to sit here silently for 35 minutes.
But still cut the cameras, just looking at us, just staring at each other.
So, yeah, that's what we need to do is we need to do an episode where we just pick out all the best comments and just read them.
Oh,
like
yeah. That'd be fun.
Like the mean tweet.
Mean tweets?
Yeah. God. Yeah, we get a lot of interesting stuff. So, yeah, we need to do that. I'll start compiling a list of awesomeness that we can go over. So anyway, we had Linda Blair here this past weekend, which was phenomenal. That's big time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was so nice.
Yeah, she was
so
real nice.
sweet.
Nice.
She's so tiny.
Yeah.
I was really bummed that I missed it, but thankfully the crew got a reaction figure signed for me, so that's really cool. So I was very happy.
Yeah, we're just waiting on JSA to come by and certify everything, and then we'll have it all on the site for purchase, and it'll all be certified.
Do you know when he's coming?
He should be here.
He's going to walk in right as we're doing
Yeah,
this.
pretty much.
I had a 1:30 appointment.
Tomorrow. I think he said he'd be back in town tomorrow, and he'd come by and do everything.
So hopefully by the time that this is up, they'll be up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should be. So we'll see. But it was fun. It was there was a lot of people here.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for coming out.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Especially those that stood outside in the weird October 80-degree
Yeah.
weather.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. There's just no way to.
Yeah, I was with a person like Linda, there was no way to get everyone in here.
Yeah. We couldn't get everybody in the store at the same time.
How many people after that initial 100 did y'all get through?
I'm not even sure.
It was.
No,
I would say we got through everyone.
You didn't have to turn anyone away?
No,
Oh,
we didn't.
excellent.
No.
Cool.
It actually worked out perfect because, we went through the first 100, and then there was probably at least another 100 or 150 people. And then we got through all of them, and then she signed the store stuff, and then it was time for her to get back on the plane. So,
It all timed out right.
yeah, it timed out perfect.
With as many people that came. Yeah. It was perfect.
Awesome.
And then Jeremy did his balloons, of course, and he did a Reagan balloon where the head turned.
I should have brought
really?
it in.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
we have it up front still.
Oh, we should have
Along
brought
with
it
the
in.
crucifix.
I think
Oh,
it's
yes,
in
the
it's in the
crucifix, too.
video. If you go to
Yeah.
I think we
video.
put it in there.
Yeah,
Dante.
so that was fun.
Yeah,
Put it in.
that balloon's still holding up. Every other balloon he's done is deflated by now.
Yeah. Now there you go. It's possessed.
Yeah.
So,
The power of a pinprick
yeah.
compels you.
So yeah. Anyway, it was good. So our next guest is
Phyllis of Rose on December 4th from 1 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1 to 4. Yep. Very excited for that.
Yeah. And
It's going to
then
be a lot of fun. She's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
So come on out for that, for Phyllis of Rose. And then December 11th, we're going to have Grim Life Collective. So that'll be a lot of fun too. Have a meet and greet with them.
Yeah, they're cool. I like talking to those.
Yeah.
And it's
Those
also our
guys.
Christmas party, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do our Christmas party too that same day. So that's going to be a fun day too. And Jeremy will be back for that.
Yeah.
Doing his balloons, but he's not going to be for the Felissa one though, right?
No.
Yeah, he's going out of town, unfortunately. But
I want a whole life-size Christmas tree with ornaments, tinsel. Think you can do it?
ooh,
He'll do it.
Challenge accepted.
that's He did say he was going to make a Felissa balloon though and bring it by.
Oh, that'd be cool.
like
From
fully.
Cock.
yeah.
100% cock.
He wanted to make that balloon, so he said he was going to at least do that and bring it by and drop it off. But yeah, that'd be fun. Felissa will love it. She's tons of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, she's always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess December's kind of like the homies month. You know, the people that we kind of know personally more are coming, so
Mhm.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, which.
I mean, me and Linda are like great friends as well. But, you know.
And
She
another
was sad
thing I
you
like
weren't
to
here.
add too, December 4th too, for anybody that did come to our Linda Blair signing, and really cool for horror fans, not only are we having Felissa Rose, Tom Devlin is having, I can't pronounce her
Eileen
name.
Dietz.
Yes, is having her. I don't know, I can never pronounce her name. He's having her too as well. So good day to be a horror fan in Las Vegas, December 4th. You can come to both signings and get 2 autographs, and then especially if you came to our Linda Blair one to get Eileen's autograph too on stuff. So
Yeah, I know a
wanted to
lot.
put that out there.
A lot of people bought our poster.
Yeah.
So.
The poster's really cool.
Yeah,
That's
the
my favorite
poster's
one that we've
awesome.
had.
Yeah,
I gotta find one of those.
yeah. Chris did
Yeah,
real good
Chris
on
Butler
that.
Designs, yeah, he did excellent on the posters.
Yeah, I love like the simplicity and the colors. It's just a really cool poster.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So yeah, there's a lot happening here in Vegas for horror fans in December.
Yeah, and we're having sales. So
And sales, tons of sales
Yeah.
coming up. Yeah.
yeah, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday.
Cyber
Let's keep it
Monday.
rolling Sunday.
Yeah, let's keep it
and
going
Cyber
Sunday.
There you go.
Yeah. After church specials.
And we'll have Christmas sales and all that too.
Yeah. So, and if you want something, buy it now and get it shipped now. If you wait until the 20th, you're not going to get it. We're just going to tell you right now, you're not going to get it. If you
20th of
wait-
December.
Yeah, if you wait till the 20th of December and order something. And priority mail is not express. It's not. It's different. Priority is anything over £1, and it
Or under £1, right?
no, under £1 you can send it, just regular mail. Anything £1 or more has to go priority mail,
Oh, okay.
which just means it weighed more than £1, and you're going to get it in 3 to 5 days. Best case scenario.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you're getting it. You're not paying for like expedited shipping. That's what everybody always says.
Yeah, I was they're not paying us; they're paying the post office.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other funny thing is, I mean, because it's like no matter what, we still have to process it first come first serve.
Right.
So it's
Yes.
like, you know, I mean,
Yeah.
like typically, you know, on like a regular day, like if you pay for like overnight or whatever, and like you order it early enough before you know the mail picks it up, then we should be able to get it out. But like if we're getting 200-300 orders in a day, like
Mm-hmm.
you know, if that's that extra money that you paid just pays for the postage. It's not like it,
Yeah,
it
we're not
supersedes
getting
everyone
money.
else, and then we ship it out before anyone else. It's just not how it works.
Right.
But
And also because we've already been getting emails about it, we do not make the prices for it.
Yeah.
Postage.
The post office keeps
Oh,
going
yeah.
up on their stuff, and it's just, I mean,
Everybody is, aren't they? FedEx
Yeah.
and UPS.
FedEx, UPS,
Everybody
Everyone.
the
is.
mail.
Everybody's going up on shipping.
yeah, it's like you know, it's like it's pretty simple, but it's just an algorithm based on like the dimensions of the box and the weight of it, and then we put that in, and then it prints out the label, and we have to pay how much the label tells us we have to pay. So it's
Right.
like it's not like we're pocketing any money. It's like what we have to ship it out is how much you have to pay, and then that's how much we pay for the stamp, and we
Right.
ship it
and
out.
sometimes
you
we're
know?
paying more than what the customer is
yeah.
even paying anyway. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Especially with the free shipping.
Yeah, I mean that happens. Yeah,
Mhm.
happens a lot.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. If you wanna really come up, buy $100 worth of stuff, and then you don't have to pay any shipping.
Right.
But other than that, yeah.
And that can get really expensive for us, like
Yeah.
like the dolls and stuff. It's like they're $500 or $200 or whatever. So yeah, you get the free shipping, but it's expensive to ship that
Yeah.
stuff. So like
Yeah.
we do eat it.
Yeah, the people realize it when they have to ship something back.
Yeah.
And they're like, holy crap, this cost $9 to ship this back?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, it did. So, anyway, order early, and there's nothing we can do about the shipping price, but it is what it is. It's going to be the same amount anywhere you go. So,
Yeah, it's the same kind of thing. Like, or you're saying, like, order early. It's like right now, like, things are picking up already as far as orders a day go for like a regular month or whatever, but it's not insane yet. So it's like if you order now, we probably will be able to get it out the same day that you order, depending on the time of day, and
Right.
if not the next day, But if you order it December 15th, even, we're probably going to have 200 plus orders a day. So you might not go out that same day or the next day, even if you pay for fast shipping or whatever,
Especially on a weekend.
Yeah, that was always the best. Like over Halloween, was we get calls on Monday, like, yeah, I placed this last Friday, and it's like, you mean like technically one day ago, like essentially yesterday. Like, there's no postage on the weekends. Nothing we can do.
well, we fixed somewhat. We're working
somewhat.
on that now. We've got Matt on weekends.
So we can ship Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can ship on Saturday.
Saturday.
Sunday
Yeah,
they don't
Sunday
pick it
don't
up,
pick
but
up,
we do.
but-
We will be.
It's at least in a
packaging.
box,
Yeah.
so then on
Yeah.
Monday it'll
You
go
get it
out,
going, right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So a lot of it's just common sense too. If you live in Vermont and you order something on Sunday morning at 5:30 a.m., it's just not going to go out until Monday.
Yeah.
So if you say I want it the next day, you're not getting it on Monday.
Right.
You're going to get it on Tuesday or Wednesday, and that's if everything works.
Yeah, and if the the post office or FedEx or UPS, whoever, like, does their job too. It's like
Right.
once it's out, it's really out of our
Yeah.
hands.
Out of our hands, yeah.
literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're trying.
We're trying. Which,
So, Chucky, the TV show.
So good.
it's a great show. Loving it.
Did the season end yet?
No,
No.
2 more episodes.
2 more episodes, then you
And
can
you s-
watch it.
Yeah.
Then I'll spend a
You
day
can just
watching
binge
it.
it.
Yeah.
It's getting
Yeah.
good though.
It is.
The
I really love the Pulp Fiction reference that they did
Yeah.
on last night's episode.
There was several references.
Cape
Was it
Fear.
Cape
Cape Fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was cool.
So, it was busy. There was a lot going on last night.
Yeah, I was like, they gotta like really ramp it up now because you got all these main characters and they're like, oh, let's kill like 70% of them.
Yeah. Yeah, they killed Maine people last night.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they did.
It's like, wow.
Like ones you weren't expecting.
Yeah.
Right.
Like main characters from earlier in the season, or like
Yeah.
they,
Yeah, like characters that have been around all season.
Okay.
Whacked them.
Yeah.
Literally. Well,
I always
But-
imagine like being an actor and like reading that week's script, like, fuck,
yeah.
gotta find another
And they're
job.
out.
Yeah.
It was cool seeing Alex and Christine come back.
Mm-hmm.
They look good. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Is Christine the girl from
Yeah,
the second
Kyle.
movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the sister.
Yeah, yeah.
Kyle.
Yeah. She was looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was it was a good episode. There was a lot going on, and a lot of people died. So I don't know. Me and Brian were talking earlier, and he thinks one of the kids going to get whacked next. So I
Could
don't
be.
know. I think it'll be Junior.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Junior or the dad. Like they're gonna be the next to go.
Yeah.
But I like though that they're Nika's finally starting to fully come through now.
Yeah.
It's
Which,
NECA. I'm just kidding.
God.
it's true though. It's NECA, not Nika.
Those Nika
right.
figures.
But yeah, no, like, I like that they brought up Jennifer's real life in the episode with the poker, because people don't realize she's majorly into poker. That's what her income is now. It's poker tournaments. So they brought it up, and she's like, "It's nice to meet you." And she's like, "Chucky doesn't bluff, does he?" It's like, "Yeah, Dan, I put a knife in your leg an hour ago."
Yeah, it's funny. Have you ever seen her on the poker shows?
Poker tour? Yeah, they have her on the ESPN ones from time to time.
Yeah.
She's serious.
But I don't think that's her main source of income.
Well, she doesn't really act anymore, other than the Chucky movies.
Well, I think, didn't she marry somebody that was like filthy rich and
I have no idea.
they died or something? Or I don't know if they're
Hell
dead.
yeah.
I don't know. I just always,
Hell yeah.
I always see her in the poker tournaments. So.
Well, we've seen pictures of her. Like, she's got different Birkin bags on her Instagram, and I don't know if you can win enough money to buy one of those. I mean, the purses she has are like $100,000. So I don't know how much money she makes in poker, but she's got money somewhere.
Tiffany's making her.
Yeah. Hey, she's still all in on it, though. I mean,
Everybody looks great. I love it.
yeah. Yep, it's a good show.
Fiona's doing so good.
Yeah,
with-
Fiona's doing
with
really good.
Having to switch like she does. I mean, yeah, she's doing great. I'm excited about this. And to go along with the TV series, I did finish the I Know What You Did Last Summer series. That's really good. I suggest that too, if you want to binge watch something. It's more of like a whodunit. There is no.
So it's more like
guy.
a book then.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, there's no guy with a hook. But it's fun. I really enjoyed that one too. So.
Yeah, because I got to do that one. I got to finish Creep Show.
Yep, I finished Creep Show. I wasn't too crazy about the stories at the fifth episode, and then the sixth episode was.
Running out of ideas.
Yeah. But it's getting the money from viewers, so they're going to keep doing it.
I just like the little animated part in between of the creep. That's fun.
Yeah.
What was it? Maybe they'll do another Christmas episode.
Yeah.
I know they announced Joe Bob for Christmas. So
It'd be cool
I
if
love
they
Christmas horror holiday movies. I love it.
Yeah. Like, I want to see more like adult animation, like in America. Like, obviously, like there's anime like from Japan, and there's a whole bunch of like adult material, like, and not like sexual adult, just like stuff that's mature content or whatever. I would like to see more of that, like from the U.S. And I feel like Netflix or whoever, or Shudder, like they could be doing. There's like a market there, and especially because they can do animation so fast now. Like if they just made Creepshow an animated series, I think I'd like it a lot more. You can get away with a lot of stuff, and like they keep adapting all my favorite comic books into like live action television shows that are just like so horrible, and it's like you can't. It just doesn't translate to live action. Like they did it to Umbrella Academy and Sweet Tooth and Why the Last Man, and there's all this stuff that it's like if they just did it an animated version of that show, it would be like awesome.
It'd be better.
But then live action, it just doesn't work. But yeah, Creepshow's one of those ones I'd like to see if it was just animated. I think I'd enjoy it more.
That would probably work with that.
Yeah. But no one's willing to do it. It's like there's barely any. Like they did that show Big Mouth, but even that is kind of like for preteens in a way. So I just would like to see more.
I watched something the other night. It was animated. It wasn't horror related. But shoot, I can't remember what it was. I think it was on TBS or something. But it was like an adult cartoon thing, but it wasn't very good.
Yeah. It's like most of the time it like works really well. Like there's a lot of good movies that are animated. It's so few and far between. And like there's like Fantastic Planet, but like that's French and from 1970. Like a lot of people don't watch that. or there's like Watership Down and like Plague Dogs. Like there's a lot of really cool animated movies for adults, but I don't know, America's just too scared to do it. Like America thinks of animation as like as a genre rather than just like a medium. You know, it's like you can tell any story with animation or comic books. It doesn't have to be superheroes, it doesn't have to be for kids, it can just be a cool story but animated, and it doesn't have to be like crazy CG animated either. It can just be like 2D cool animation. Like I think that there's a big market for that they're just not doing, which is upsetting. Because wasn't
somebody will know.
Yeah,
$1 million idea.
I don't know how to do it, but I know that they can do it pretty quickly. Like the way that, like, I don't know much about animation and all that. I know a little bit about it, but I just know that they can do it a lot faster now. It doesn't have to be like, you know, you're not drawing a picture and taking a picture of it and drawing one a little bit. You know, it's like you sequence it or whatever. So like you can do it pretty quickly, and I don't know why they aren't doing that more. Well,
let me tell you who can do it. That's Dante.
Yeah, Dante. What the heck?
Have you guys seen the Big Bang Toys commercial that he did? The newest one?
Not the newest one. I keep seeing the Star Wars one.
Holy shit. It's good. So search Big Bang Toys on Instagram and watch the videos. It's what was it, Karate Kid? Yeah, there's a Karate Kid.
It was good.
I'm always
it's
down
funny.
for Karate Kid.
Yeah, it's good.
It's hilarious. So Dante, we need some kind of animated series from you next.
If I write it, will you draw it? All right, I got a nod.
Well, yeah, I mean, The Simpsons worked out, so.
Yeah, but it's still for kids, kind of.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't
it's
think
like South Park. Like South Park, and when they really hit their stride in like the you know, like seasons like 15 through 19, like that was definitely like geared for adults and like smart adults. Like it wasn't just toilet humor or whatever like a lot of people think of it. Like it was smart, but it was kind of like they still had to they had to like use that toilet humor to kind of get 10 seasons in, and then people are like, oh, whatever, it's just South Park, like who cares, like, you know. And then they were able to start sneaking in all this like intelligent stuff. Like I just think like it can just like, because like Japan's been doing it forever, you know. Like there's so many cool like anime movies and TV shows that are like not for kids at all, that are really, really cool, and people in America like them. It just seems so weird that they don't capitalize on it more.
Yeah,
because it's like it seems at this point, I think maybe for a while maybe it was like really expensive, but now I feel like it's cheaper like than to go out and get locations and costumes and all this like mise-en-scene stuff that you have to get in there and they have to pay for. Like now you just like pay like one animation studio and the voice actors, and like you have episodes and you can pump them out so quickly. Like South Park does their episodes in 6 days.
Yeah. Like
from start to finish. Like I just feel like
maybe Hollywood is not going to do it because it would cut out tons of people and tons of.
But that's what Hollywood loves to do.
Well,
they want to pay one person to make the movie.
Somebody in Hollywood doesn't want it to happen.
Disney.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the only thing that Hollywood people care about is making money. So if they can make their costs cheaper, they'll do it. Like I think that they're not willing to take the risk. Like I don't think they're trying to keep jobs or anything. I think if they could pay one person to make the movie start to finish, they would do it.
What I'm saying is somebody in the actors, you know, is looking out for them, because if it was all voice acting, then I could do it.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to be good looking to. You know, right now everybody's good looking and, you know, whatever, tall and working out every day, and you got to look like The Rock and.
But like I don't know, when Disney like did the overdubs for all the Miyazaki stuff, like they hired like really good actors like Christian Bale and all these people. So it's like you can still get good actors to do it. It does make a difference, like, you know. And there's people that strictly do voice acting or whatever, and people that kind of go back and forth. And there's always going to be live action stuff. It's not like they're just going to switch to just only making animation. But it just seems like for certain things, like all these, especially all these like comic book adaptations, like they make them live action and then they don't put in the budget that's required to make like a good looking show. Like Umbrella Academy is just like the biggest example, but also Sweet Tooth. Like if you read those books and then watch the show, it's just such a missed opportunity.
I was watching Umbrella Academy. I watched the first season, and I had no idea what it's about, so I was completely confused.
Yeah, I mean
I've never even heard of it before.
Yeah, take away that it's like one of the coolest comic books of all time.
See, I didn't know that.
It's just a horrible show. Like, like even if it wasn't something I already cared about, it's just bad. And then it's like when you look at like what they could have done if they had just taken the art style from the book and turned it into like some 2D animation, it'd be awesome.
But we carried the mask, so I was like, maybe I should try this show out. Yeah. That's all I did.
They are cool masks. Kyle Glencross is badass sculpted.
Oh yeah, the masks are great. They're fun.
Yeah. It's such a missed opportunity.
Bastards. So, are you watching Dexter?
No.
You watching Dexter? Mm-mm. Well, Dexter's good.
Yellowstone's awesome. We've been watching Yellowstone too.
Yellowstone. No, we haven't signed up for Showtime yet. I think we're just gonna wait until they do all 8 episodes and then just binge watch them on one day.
Well, it's good.
How many episodes are there?
2 so far.
No, it's good.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you like Dexter, I mean, it pretty much just picks right back up. Well, I mean, it's like 10 years, I guess 10 or 12 years
later.
But I mean, if you watch the first series, you know, it continues pretty good. So it's cool. I like it anyway. I make Christy watch it. You didn't watch the full.
No, only because I'm more of a movie person. I never really got into too many TV series.
Yeah.
So
I
when that came out. Was out.
I don't know. Shudder has this series that they started, like the Monsters Behind the Mask or something like that, to where it's kind of like Netflix's movies that we grew up with, except it's like Michael and Jason and Freddy and all them. So I kind of want to check that out.
Yeah, I've seen that. I mean, I haven't watched it, but I've seen that. I know what you're talking about, though.
Is it about like the makeup effects and stuff?
Yeah, it's like all behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, I want to check that out too.
Like how they made it and everything.
Yeah, I love behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Dexter, like, not to keep you in a sourpuss, but the first 5 seasons were like some of the coolest television like of all time. Like, I was obsessed with it. And if it had just ended with the baby and blood at the end of season 5, it would have been like top 3 favorite shows of all time for me. But then it just kept going, and for me it just got worse and worse. Like every season it was like they were just doing cash grab, and so like bringing it back to me was just like unexciting because I was already tired of it.
Well, they did what was it, 10 seasons to begin with?
I don't know.
No,
it was way too many. It was like 7 or 8.
7?
7? Oh, okay.
Just, for me it was just too many. It was like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's season 5 at the end, with the baby and blood.
Yeah.
If that was just the end of the whole series, that would be badass. Yeah. But gotta love that money, though.
Well, and it was, I mean, well, I'm glad they brought it back because I like Michael C. Hall. I don't know. So I like it, but it was kind of weird at the end of the original series, you know. With,
they just ended it.
Yeah, I mean, like everybody died, and he went one way, and you know, the girlfriend and the kid went to South America, and so you know, it's kind of odd now that they've explained it now because you know Harrison is back in the 2nd episode. So,
did you ever watch 6 Feet Under?
Oh yeah.
Such a good show.
Yeah, that was a good show.
That one is in my top 5. That was just, and that was the thing. It was like it ended when it was supposed to. It was a fantastic ending. Like, shows are so hard to end, but like 6 Feet Under is one of those ones that was just like perfect.
Yeah. Sopranos, I thought that was a good ending, and everybody was flipped out about it.
Yeah, no, I like Sopranos ending.
But yeah, I mean that's how it should have ended.
Yeah, Breaking Bad was pretty good.
That one could have ended earlier.
Yeah, it maybe, yeah.
Like one season.
I could see it end earlier.
I know. I wish Deadwood would went longer.
Yeah, that was one of those ones where it was like so perfect and then it just got canceled. Same with like Firefly, it was just that one season and then everyone liked it and then we're like, oh well, we're just gonna take it away, and it's like, but everyone liked it.
Yeah, and then they did the one movie and
Yeah, and the movie was okay. The movie was good, but not as good as that one season. But that's the other thing too, is when you do that, things get kind of like locked in amber or whatever. So it's like, you know, it never got to the point where I was tired of Deadwood. There's only 3 seasons. You know what? One is The Nick. Has anyone seen The Nick?
No.
Oh, with Clive Owen?
Clive Owen. Yeah, it's a Steven Soderbergh show.
He's like a surgeon.
Yeah, like the turn of the century, like early 1900s. It's where like they've learned more about medical science in the last like 5 years than they have in the last 100. So it's like every surgery that they're doing, it's kind of like, I think this might work, and then they would do it in an auditorium with like surgeons would come from like other states and stuff just to be there to see that surgeon perform it, because it's the only way to learn how to do something. And like 9 times out of 10 it would just be a failure, but like they had to try it, you know. So like you had to wait for someone to have a brain tumor, and it's like, oh, there's a brain tumor over there, like let's all go. But like it's an intense show, and it was so good. The first 2 seasons are like 2 of my favorite things ever. And then I think Soderbergh wanted to put it in like a 4:3 aspect ratio and make it black and white, and Cinemax was like no, and he's like, well then I'm not doing it, and they were like, okay, then we're not doing it, and then they just didn't make it anymore, and it was like like it was so good though. I think you would like The Nick a lot.
The Nick?
Yeah, The Nick. Yeah, Knick. Okay. It's so good.
Yeah, I think the only, we watch Yellowstone, and we watch Dexter and the Creep Show stuff when it comes out, but we really don't have them.
American Horror Story. You've been trying to.
I guess we do have a bunch of shows we watch. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's the good thing about like The Nick is it's only 2 seasons, and there's never going to be any more. So like you could just watch that in a day or 2. I want to watch it again. I'm gonna do that this weekend. I've been wanting to rewatch The Wire though. The Wire's just so good.
I love The Wire.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a perfect show.
God, yeah, that's a good show.
Did you ever watch The Shield?
No, I tried to.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I only saw a couple episodes, and it wasn't like I was watching it in order. It was kind of like it was just on or whatever, and so I never really caught on to it.
The Wire. I don't know, it started out weird, and I thought, I don't know about this. And then, man, the more you watch, you're just like, holy shit. And then some of the stuff they do in there with the fucking nail gun, that was awesome.
That's an intense show.
Yeah. And
but Freddy, Jason, Michael.
Yeah. Right?
Well, look, Christy, you got the Freddy vinyl that I made sure to remind you of, because I knew you would forget.
TerraVision. Yeah, the Freddy's Nightmares vinyl. Yes, I did pick that up. I picked up the hot pink version. So I'm excited to get that.
I got the clear Suspiria vinyl. When I was in Nashville, there's this little record store called Grimey's. And I found this like crystal clear edition of the Suspiria, and I already own it, but it's just a regular black one. So I was like, $35. I think I already have this, and I like looked it up online. It was like $150. I was like, I'm taking this home.
Oh wow!
So I grabbed that, and the Ghost Dog soundtrack too.
Oh cool. Grimey's, I like that.
Yeah, it's like a really cool record store. There's like Third Man Records. It's like Jack White's record shop that's like really cool. It's like the Willy Wonka of like record stores. Or Chocolate Factory, whatever, and then but Grimey's is more of like and it's like built in a old like abandoned church. It's just a really cool vibe, like old school record store.
I like Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville was awesome.
Did you guys go to Luke Bryan's bar or Kid Rock's bar? Or?
No.
No,
we went to a lot of bars.
You missed everything. Well. What else we got? We got Christmas sales coming up. Text messages. I'm going to send out a text message on Friday with the link to the stuff. We're going to do like a practice Black Friday this Friday, I think. And so if you are not signed up for text messages, sign up. And like last weekend I did
It was the
Puppet Masters stuff.
And we had some of them went out, so I think there was like 10.
I did 20% off of those, And so we're going to figure out some stuff to do this week, this Friday.
It's like little flash sales.
Yeah, yeah. Just test out.
Flash Friday sale.
Roman and Matt, make sure they
Have
stay on their toes. So yeah, we're going to do some stuff like that, and then of course we're going to have a big Black Friday sale in store and online, and then Small Business Saturday we'll have a sale, and then of course on Cyber Monday will be a big sale online. We got a lot of new stuff in finally. Not Halloween Kills. So
We're going with the NECA again.
yeah, no, we're not going to get into that, but we don't have it, so I can't ship it.
Well, yeah, at this point, come up with backup plans. Because I went through this morning, and 97% of the stuff we have up for pre-order is next year now.
It's getting pushed, yeah.
So we're going to be updating the dates on the website. So
yeah, I'll be probably by the time this is out, they'll be done because I'm going to update the dates today. But today, all morning, I've been putting in all the ornaments. We get questions about the ornaments a lot. So we just got like a whole bunch of them. So we're restocking like pretty much everything that we've had, and there's going to be some new ones too. So yeah, if you just look up ornament or ornaments on the website, they should all pop up. And then these are all the horror ornaments.
Right.
So those ones are like really popular. And we got the trees finally too. We sell out of the trees really fast.
Oh, yeah. I love the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got those. So all that'll be up, and I'm sure we'll have a sale on it sooner or later. What else?
I don't know. I think that's it, really.
Okay, bye. All right. Well, nothing
bye.
from you guys.
No. Watch the Nick.
Yeah. Watch the Nick.
don't be like Dylan. Watch Chucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch Chucky.
Watch
I know what you did last summer. The series.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for this week, and we'll see you guys next week. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.